Hello guys, girls and circles. Today I'm going to talk about sea turtles, my favorite animal, and what is going on with them, why they are endangered, why they are important, and how we can help them. So let's dive into it. First, what are sea turtles? Sea turtles are reptiles different from land turtles because they can retract their head or limbs inside their shells. Also, they don't have paws. They don't have paws. They have fins to swim around the sea, of course. There are 7 species of sea turtles. 6 of them can be found in every ocean except from the Arctic and the Antarctic. These are the green, the leatherback, the loggerhead, the Kemp's Ridley, the olive ridley, and the hawksbill. The seventh, called flatback, can only be found in the waters of Australia. And all of these turtles are unique and beautiful. Um, their carapace is made of thick plates called scutes, except from the leatherback, which has a flexible carapace that is not hard or bony as the other types of turtles' shells. Also, this leatherback sea turtle could measure around 2 or 3 meters. On the other hand, the other types of turtles just measure around 1.2 meters. Okay, sea turtles travel very long distances, up to 3,500 miles. They mate at sea and then go ashore to lay their eggs. Females dig a hole in the sand and deposit up to 100 eggs, and 60 days after, they come back to see their hatchlings. Okay, now why are sea turtles in danger? Actually, the 7 species of sea turtles are endangered, but 3 of them are about to disappear. And there are 2 factors that can affect or that are a threat for sea turtles population, natural and unnatural. The natural one is that when young turtles go out from their nest at night, they go to the sea, hordes of crabs and seabirds and other predators prey on them. There are 3 main unnatural factors. The first one is bycatch. Um, when fishing, the big fishing boats throw their nets to catch fish. They also can get or accidentally catch sea turtles, but they don't return them to the ocean. They kill them or sell them. The other one is poaching. The second one, um, sea turtles are slaughtered to get their eggs, meat, skin, and shells. And the third one is habitat destruction. For example, when hatchlings um make their way to their new home, they go to the sea. Um, they use natural light as a reference, and buildings, houses, and shops' lights can confuse them into going the wrong way, and they end up in the road. They get crashed and those things. Next is that climate change in the beaches can change the temperature of the sand where the eggs are laid, and this could affect the outcome of the hatchling's sex. And last but not least, garbage and plastic ends up in the noses and stomachs of these adult sea turtles. So pollution is basically destroying their habitat. Okay, why should we protect sea turtles? Why are they important? The thing is that they are keystone species, which means that they are important for the environment and they influence on the other species that live around them. And if a keystone species is removed from the ecosystem or from their habitat, the natural order of the habitat can be disrupted, which impacts the wildlife and fauna of the zone. Um, there are 3 main reasons to protect sea turtles. The first one is that they keep other species under control. Most types and species of sea turtles eat jellyfish. And if they didn't, there would be an excessive amount of jellyfish in the sea and in the shores, which can affect humans and fish species which jellyfish feeds on. In the same token, for example, the green sea turtle eats seagrass, which is very important because it helps keeping it healthy. And these seabed grass are used as nurseries for other species. Uh, for example, they hide in there until they grow or get larger, until they can face their predators. Also, healthy grass stabilize the ocean bottom. Okay, the second reason is that they keep beaches and predators healthy. Um, for example, hatchlings that don't survive, the ones that don't make it to the ocean, are used as food for birds, land mammals, crabs, and fish. Eggshells also provide important nutrients for beach sand that are used in beach vegetation. In the same token, adult sea turtles are eaten by sharks, orcas, and even jaguars in Costa Rica, for example. Okay, the third reason is that they work more alive than dead. Sea turtles play a huge cultural role for many coastal communities around the world. Many indigenous communities consider them ancestors. Also, they are important for coastal as a coastal source of income by sea turtle watching ecotourism. Research has shown that ecotourism and watching sea turtles creates 3 times more money than by selling sea turtles parts. And aside from their cultural and economic role, they are like the most charismatic animal on the planet. Like everyone loves sea turtles. They are a source of inspiration, and without sea turtles, our blue planet wouldn't be the same. Now you are probably wondering, how can we help sea turtles? The first thing you can do is say no to plastic. You can use fabric bags instead of plastic bags. Don't buy plastic bottles, use a glass one. Skip the straw. And maybe buy, instead of regular toothbrush, bamboo toothbrush. The second one is to leave no trace. For instance, if you're traveling and you go to a beach, don't leave holes or sandcastles or even trash, because they are obstacles for hatchlings and female sea turtles when going to the sea and going ashore. The third one is to reduce your carbon footprint. By using less your car, your heating system, and by planting trees, you can reduce your carbon footprint. And the last one is to donate. For example, Billion Baby Turtles is a great way to help on the ground sea turtles in Latin America. For every $1 donated, they can save 10 sea turtles hatchlings, and they have already saved more than 3 million so far. Okay, to sum up, sea turtles are important because they keep other species under control. Second, they keep the beach and predators healthy. And third, because they are more worthy alive than dead, they are important for native cultures and for tourism. And you can help them by using less plastic, leaving no trays when you go to the beach, reducing your carbon footprint, and donating. Remember that without sea turtles, our blue planet wouldn't be complete.